In the labeling theory video, I decided to intentionally make a poor joke in order to illustrate a couple important ideas that, while not critiques about labeling theory, are important nonetheless. Those being delivery, repetition, and perception. Delivery is such an important tool when trying to convey a message. For example, if I didn't laugh at the beginning of the video, would it have been perceived as a joke or just an illustration? Especially now in our online culture, the delivery is oftentimes skewed because we're not able to see facial cues or body language. And especially because the way we talk, we don't really use punctuation or, put emphasis on correct words. And so the delivery oftentimes gets skewed. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've had a friend reread a message to me and it was just entirely different from the way I intended it to sound. So you need to stay aware of how the message is delivered, especially by major politicians, and see the little cues that they use to change the delivery of their message to fit their agendas. The second illustration is repetition. Now, repetition is arguably the most important form of propaganda. It is so effective in manufacturing consent by diluting critique because it blurs the once firm lines of moral clarity a person may have had. I mean, take for example a 9/11 joke, right? How many people nowadays are just numb or apathetic to the event because they've heard so many jokes? You need to really be aware of these high level events or messages that have been repeated over and over and over again and make sure that you do not become numb to them, or if you just start to believe them without any research of your own. You need to think critically and you need to make sure that you're always aware of what's being said. And finally, I wanted to bring up how major people are able to deal with these kinds of events, these jokes, or just any type of major play. Now, oftentimes they have two choices. They can denounce or they can deflect if it's bad against their party. Denouncing, like how I would denounce a 9/11 joke or a Hitler joke, or would they deflect, like how JD Vance deflected and played whataboutism when the Young Republican group chat was released? You need to be very, very informed on how these people are dealing with these critiques and make sure that you're always staying informed about what is going on and how they are dealing with them.